Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just another Bronco video, and this time we've got massive progress again. Yeah, we got the Bronco cranking. I'm gonna show you guys what's all going on. We got the battery jumper on it. It's at boost start. I think I need new battery. Both mine that I had are both kind of junk. Took the wiring from my Bronco alternator and put it on the, because this is referred to as the F-150 motor. Came out of an F-150. It had different wires, a bunch of these little things. Super sketchy wiring off the F-150 with all of these. So I switched them out and it plugged right in. I had two wire harnesses. I had one from the motor and one from the Bronco. I put it all back to the Bronco. We got everything wired up over here. It seems to be cranking. This guy on there, I don't know if it works, but basically I've been messaging one of my buddies. He's been helping me so much. It wouldn't start. I was cranking it, make like a loud click. Like it had power, it wanted to go, but something wasn't connected. And it was this guy right here. So thanks to my buddy Brom, biggest beauty, told me to plug this in, started cranking. So now we're at that stage. So I was cranking it, that piece right there, it was open. So oil just started coming right out of it, started flowing everywhere. It came right down over the tranny, right into the Bronco. I was like, what the heck? And so he told me to check that too. So yeah, I got this on. Now it's sealed and it has a gauge. I'm not sure what's going on. Also, this is the F-150 alternator. It's snapped, the little piece back there. So I think I'm gonna have to put on one of my other ones in a little bit. But for now, I just got my screwdriver jammed in there to keep that touching. It's not perfect, but I'm just trying to get it started. Then I know exactly what I need. Not even kidding, guys. Bronco's never cranked before. So when it cranked, he told me to plug that neutral safety switch together, and I was like, it's still not working. Then all of a sudden it cranked, and I actually was like, all I did was, whoa, and I just stopped everything and just couldn't believe it. Where it is right now is just insane. But we're gonna keep going. I have gas right there in a jerry can. I don't want to put it in the tank yet. Filler is tucked right in there. I don't have the hoses or the steel neck from any of that. So I don't want to dump gas in there right this second. So I'm just gonna run my fuel line through the jerry can. It's got 10 liters in there, it's full. Just to see if we can get it fired up. I think it'll fire. I have hope it'll fire. Whether it runs good, whether it detonates, I'm not sure. So my buddy said that's good, kind of just under 40 there. We are waiting to put tranny fluid in. Need more oil now because it kind of spilled a bunch. There's a few things wrong with this motor. I hope it doesn't affect if it makes any leaks or anything, but it's not ready to be driven. I just want it to fire so I can have that peace of mind. So I picked up transmission fluid. I picked up another liter of oil for the Bronco just because I lost a bit there. We got our seats. These seats are, apparently they are 79. So I don't really know at this point. It's obviously a 78, 79 rear bench seat. Good there. Not sure what these seats are, but they're getting sold. Don't even know what to list them as. I got a lot of stuff going on here. I just organized my area back here. Like if you needed a thing on the bottom, you'd have to take everything off the wall to pile this area to do it. So now we're nice and organized here. My buddy is just unreal. Hooked me up, huge hookup. Passenger side mount, mint. Driver side mount, mint. Like I just can't, like this is just crazy because I couldn't find a driver side mount. It was actually, he found me through YouTube. Super nice guy. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate it. You're a legend. And he hooked me up with that. So we can put the driver's side seat in now. So I ordered the brake booster, battery mount, alternator, and all the rear tank components that I didn't have. So fuel hoses, fuel filler housing, bunch of little things for the Bronco's gas tank system. Basically, once the brake booster gets here, we're gonna be putting on our last two lines. We're going to be putting on our master cylinder, and then we put our brake booster on and we have everything complete for the brakes. Brakes are all brand new. We put our front seat in. We see if we can fire it up, potentially drive it, and maybe There's still a few things that need to be done, but the alternator, I just got a new one. I just said screw it, picking one up. So tons of parts on the way, tons of stuff going on. I'm really happy with how clean it is in the shop now. Everything's really easy to get to. I didn't know what was where, and I ended up finding more stuff. So I actually have a Bronco battery hold down, which is, this is the actual Bronco one, which is good. I didn't even know I had that. It's crazy when you look through all your stuff, you find stuff that you actually need. This chair here, guys, I've just been working on a little bit. This is a really good one, and this is gonna be the driver's side chair. I just painted it, but I'll show you guys. It does move just like it should. So I'm just been messing around here all day. Put fuel to it. I can see we had a leak instantly, fuel leak right in here. I think I didn't tighten this enough, so we're gonna try it again. I cranked both of those, and then there's our jerry can with the little hose. Once it fires, we're just gonna let it run for like 2 seconds, then shut it down. I don't wanna be going nuts letting it run too long, but it hasn't fired in a long time. So also I got this chair in here. It is very iffy. I just don't have the right hardware right now. So once I get the right hardware, it'll be better. But I just have like temporary bolts so I can just sit in there. So let's see if it starts. It is in park down below as well. All right, so it's not leaking gas anymore, which is good. I just cranked it there for a little bit. Didn't get any gas. That's mint. Just doing a little check here. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do to get this thing firing. Amazon's late with the alternator. Maybe that's something that is holding it back. I'm not too sure what to do at this exact moment. The gas is going in. Everything's wired over here so it cranks, but I don't know. Maybe we'll try it again. I'm not much of an engine guy, to be honest. So I'm not too sure what exactly I should be looking for, but I don't see any gas leaking. I was pumping it. Sounds like there's gas in there, but look at that. The top's barely opening. Keep going. Alrighty, so we got our alternator. It is a Reman off Amazon, 90 bucks. Looks pretty good. Looks exactly like what we need. So we're gonna throw it in. Don't think that'll make it start. And then now we can actually have the alternator plugged in, because right now, as you saw, it was gimpy. Alrighty, so there's the new alternator. Looks really good. Takes about 2 seconds to bolt up. It's all wired in, all tightened up, goes right to there. If you guys know anything about why this wouldn't be starting, let me know. I'm not an engine guy. This is very confusing. Just like everything else though, I just gotta learn as I go. So any tips? I checked for spark. I don't have a spark. So anything you guys could suggest with that? Maybe I just start replacing coil, maybe that guy over there. It's frustrating right now because it's just not starting. Well guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Got it cranking, which is a good place to be. And thank you guys so much for watching. A little bit of a roller coaster in this one. Clips everywhere, but the Bronco is coming along slowly but surely. We're getting stuff done every day, basically, lightly. And yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support on the build. It means a lot. I'm going really hard on it here. I just want to drive it just once, you know. I'm hoping in this month we'll get it running and be able to test drive it for the first time. That's pretty doable, I'd say. So yeah, thanks guys. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.